Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. How are you doing? It's hot here in old Kentucky heat, but it's different around here. The humidity in Kentucky this time of the year is bad. I know I'm always telling you cool and good things about beautiful Paducah, but this time of the year, it's pretty warm, my friend. 2024 Entegra Accolade 37K per kilo. This thing is as new as they come without just buying a brand new one. 37K model. It's right around 39 feet overall length. 5,150 miles. So just a little over 5,000 miles. It's built on the Freightliner S2 RV chassis. It's air ride, air brakes, and holds 100 gallons of diesel fuel. Super nice coach. So if you're in the market for a Super C, you're wanting like the medium duty little semi chassis, check this one out. Again, 2024 model with 5,150 miles. Lots of nice upgrades, great storage underneath it, Michelin tires, polished wheels by Bad Chad and his brother John, straight out of Ocala, Florida. Appreciate those guys more than they will ever realize. 2 slides, one up here on the driver's side, full body paint, has the ladder where you can access the roof. If you need to do any maintenance or anything, you can get on that. The window there's in the back, so it is a bath and a half. 12,000 pound towing capacity with the hitch there. It's got your 7-way plug for your trailer marker lights. The storage boxes on the Entegra Accolade are huge as far as tall, and lots of storage too. So going to open those up here in just a second and show you through those. Has the outdoor entertainment system with a stereo system and a nice TV. It's got an awning on it. Again, a lot of bang for the buck here. If you're looking to get into a Super C, check this one out. All the photos, all the details and everything at chasecoach.com. And yeah, can't wait to show you the rest of it. So thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please, please, please hit that old subscribe button. Would love to have you. It's part of the ride, part of the journey as we buy and sell, trade nice motorhomes and trailers. So appreciate you, and we'll be right back. All right, got everything opened up. I want to show you what we're dealing with on the storage. Lots of storage in this one. The first compartment has the sliding tray with one of the little built-in coolers. So pretty sure this cooler is just like the Domestics that we use. It'll run on 12 volt or 120. So a little cooler, just pull the little silver tabs there and it slides out. Now, something you'll notice about this Super C is they actually went ahead and made some storage above the frame rails. So second compartment back, and again, with a little over 5,000 miles, the storage compartments look as good as the rest of the coach. Now that's cool though. See above the frame rails, they raised the floor height up inside the coach and made a little more storage. So storage here, storage here. You could also call that storage if you wanted to remove the cooler. Back here is the propane tank. So it's got a 24.5 gallon propane tank. Very nice size for this size of a coach. Should last you a full season. These things don't use very much propane. Basically, you're using it for your furnace and your hot water. Another storage back here. Now this one's plastic, so would be easier to clean if something spilt in it. Then another little plastic storage bay here. Again, I mentioned the 12,000 pound towing capacity. It's got a 2-inch receiver built onto it. Ladder on the back of the coach does have a backup camera. You see it right above the Entegra logo there. Okay, 8,000 watt Onan diesel generator with a whopping 37 hours. We are going to go ahead and service it because my rule of thumb is service it every 200 hours or once a year. So we're going to go ahead and do a full service on the generator, which is air filter, engine oil, and the oil filter. Did I say oil filter? Fuel filter. Fuel filter, oil, and the air filter. So full service. Does have the Dometic on-demand hot water system. So it's a very nice feature. Your diesel fuel goes in here. 100 gallons of diesel fuel on board. You just open this little cap and you fill right there. Wet bay is right here. This is pretty cool. So when you hook the coach up to water, you can kind of see the little diagram there. If you turn the valve certain directions, you know, it shows you what's going to happen. I mean, one direction, the way it's set now, green down, red up there, that's city water. That's in the middle. See that one? The white down, the blue to the left, green to the left, red up. So the way it is now, city. If you want to do dry camping, you would turn this one down, that one there, the green one, you would go here for dry camping. Okay, dry camping means you're going to pull water from the water tank that's on board. Fresh water filter down here, the little wrench to take it off's there. Your black and gray tank does have a macerator pump built in. There's the switch. You can see macerator over there. So you would actually leave these closed. You would open them down here and then turn the macerator pump on and it runs out that hose. I mentioned Michelin tires, like new, 5,000 miles, 5,100 miles on those. Your shore power reel is here, so it is a 50 amp service. You see the reel there. It's got around a 30-foot cord on it. More storage here. So another storage, 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 and the battery tray. What's really cool is they incorporated the house and engine batteries on one tray. Now, I'm not saying they're hooked up together. I pulled the tray out for the photos, and again, you can check that at chasecoach.com. But when you pull this out, you've got 4 house batteries and then 2 chassis batteries, and you can definitely tell which ones are which. Your DEF fluid goes in here, so no fuel up here. All the fuel goes in where I showed you earlier back towards the back. Your DEF fluid goes there. Very nice cab. Matching seats that matches back in the back. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yep, so seating, again, 5,150 miles on the clock. It does have, I think it's either a Jensen or a Kenwood head unit. We'll look at that when we go around to the other side. Underneath the frame, like new, still has the paint marks from the factory. This has the 6.7 liter, 360 horsepower Cummins in it with a 6-speed Allison automatic. There's that. As you can see, the brakes, everything on this is like new. The chassis, proudly built in South Carolina. How about that? The paint's really nice on this. I was just looking at the quality and all the paint lines and the caulking lines, and I'm impressed. Another view here of the passenger side. Has automatic leveling. You can see the equalizer systems, little deal there on the dash to control that. Looks like it's a Sony. I said Kenwood or Jensen. I was wrong on both. Sony in-dash stereo with Bluetooth. I think it's got XM radio as well. So that's a little overview of the cab, the engine, and the storage bays. We're going to pop the awning out, run the slides out, and finish up. Oh, before that, I always forget. I need to actually make some notes before I do these. I just do them kind of, you know, off the fly, but we almost forgot travel mode. So you see it's got electronic, some of the quickie steps, rubber steps as you enter the coach, which is nice. There we go. Zoom out. So front entry, you can see the cab. So here's the cab. Now this piece comes out, okay? You can raise this up and make it to where it's pretty much like a walk-in cab. I like that. And then when you turn around, you leave the cab. The tightest part is right here, and it's probably 12 to 15 inches. So that is between the kitchen countertop near the sink and the edge of the booth for the dinette. You have easy access, though, to your refrigerator, side-by-side fridge on that side, freezer over here. So you can easily pull over on the side of the road, or let's say you're just wanting to pull into the campground for the night. You're midway through your trip and you're just wanting to pull over and kind of bunk down for the night. It's very easy to do, easy to access. You can access the half bath while going down the road. So you can see we got a little sink, vanity, toilet. Very nice. Okay, so that's travel mode. Plenty of room to get up and make your way to the back, make you a sandwich, grab you a drink, use the restroom, all the above. So hang around just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and push the slides out, close everything else up. I'm going to run the awning out. The awning is electric, 12-volt powered, so we'll run it out and show you around. Again, all the pictures, price, and everything, chasecoach.com for more information. And if you have any questions, give me a call. I'm a phone call away. All right, I'll be right back. All right, got the slides open, got the awning out. You know, that's actually a big window up there above the bunk. So the bunk sleeps 2 people very comfortably, but you got your own like little skylight window. Pretty cool. See, the awning is ran out, and the awning does have the LEDs on the outer tube. You can see those. Got the porch light on. Outdoor TV, probably every bit of a 43-inch TV, smart TV. I think it's got built-in Roku with it, and you can see a couple speakers there. I had just the local radio station playing as I was taking all the pictures of it. It sounded really good. I've got the cooler ran out, and again, if you didn't want to put the cooler, you could use that as storage or put you a bigger cooler or whatever on there. 2 slides, so this one's going to be the one that the bed is on. Okay, this is on the passenger side, back here towards the rear. Give you a little full shot of this corner with everything opened up. Look at that shade on the ground from that patio awning. Oh yeah, on a day like today, it's a must-have for sure. Over here, another slide. So up there's going to have the theater seating and the dinette. What's cool about the theater seating in this coach is all 3 open. So you have the one on, you know, each outer edge, and you can leave the third or the middle one folded in, or you can actually open it up as well. There we go. Actually, Lauren, throw a couple pictures up there real quick. Show them all 3 seats in the open position, like all 3 seats reclined, and then just the 2 outer ones. I thought that was pretty cool. Normally the middle one doesn't move, but in this one it does. 71-gallon freshwater capacity. I think it was like 91 or 93 on the fresh, and then like 63 on the black water. Give you some ideas on that. And when we type in the year, make, and model, when we upload these to our website, it automatically puts on a lot of like factory specs. But look at that, but don't ever think that's like written in stone, because sometimes, you know, it's computer generated and it does a good job, but occasionally we catch it putting incorrect information. So always call if you're like, well, I think it's this, but their website says this. Just give me a call and let's clarify it, okay? I wanted to run that so you can see I'm running the switch over here. Look at that window. Is that not cool or what? So I moved the little center part forward to where it's a full walk-in cab, as you can see. Zoom out. So driver and passenger up here easily, comfortably sleeps 2 in the bunk above the cab. The dinette turns into a bed to sleep 2 more. So Lauren, throw a photo up of the bed, or the dinette in the bed position. And then she showed you just a minute ago how all 3 of these, you can recline all 3, or you can just do the 2 outers. Or I guess you could just do the 1 middle one and leave the outer 2. So multiple options there. Huge windows, big picture window that does have the shade or the vented, you know, where you can open it up. All of them are, so you could get good circulation if you catch a nice spring or fall day where it's not super hot outside. Both sets of original keys, all of the original TV remotes, owner's manual, the Firefly manual, the chassis manual, all goes in that bag, and it all comes with it. Across from here, you have the little kitchen island. It's like a little J or an L shaped. I do have the covers for this. They're down underneath. 2-burner induction cooktop. Got a microwave oven that is a convection, so it convection bake. You can bake a birthday cake or warm up a hot dog in there. So microwave or convection oven there. Side-by-side fridge, so nice refrigerator, and this is a GE, so good quality appliances in this coach. You can see the freezer's on the left, the fridge is on the right. Some nice storage. This is cool. So you open these 2 up and you've got little drawers. So this is like, you know, these 2 open and then those 2 open and then the 2 below them open as well. Very cool there. The fireplace is not just for looks. It actually works. I had it on earlier, I've got the roof airs on. I'm like, where is the heat coming from? I was like, oh, okay. Forgot I turned that on. Another TV, smart TV, and sound bar above it. Little ledge to kind of set stuff. I think that's cool. I'm going to turn this back off, though. I ain't kidding. It gets hot quick. So that's a basic overview of the main living area. You do have some cabinetry above the theater seating to put stuff. And then this is neat. I was showing Jim yesterday. I said, Jim, we never see one with a cabinet, you know, kind of up in the front like this. So very cool. 4-door, 2 doors on the bottom, and then 2 doors up on the top. Lots and lots and lots of storage. Also, for privacy on the bunk, and if you look at the photos online at our website, you'll see this is pulled across. So that gives you full privacy. And there's like a net system, okay, that clips in here. It's a little chrome thing and goes here. So if someone was riding up there, or you know, a little baby sleeping up there, you could put that on and it keeps them from rolling off and, you know, hitting the floor in the middle of the night. So it does have seat belts. I know there's 2 seat belts here, and I think there's 2 or 3 more in this. So I know there's 2 here, and I know there's some here. I think there's 2 or 3 here, and I know there's 2 on this one. Half bath located in the middle of the coach. Nice size. So you walk in, you've got a little vanity sink and the medicine cabinet overhead. And then you turn around, and you've got potty number 1. Now there's another one back here in the back. Sliding pocket doors that separates the main living area. There's a little bungee safety up here. So a sliding pocket door, very nice, neat how that works. I'll stand back to give you a little view of it. All right. Always make sure before you go down the road on your little kind of pre-flight checklist, make sure stuff like that's done. In the bedroom on the driver's side, you've got a little wardrobe area, 4 big drawers on the bottom. You do have a washer and dryer over there. That's what's in there. Then I've got the TV on. Okay, so back up where you can see it again. This one, the one with the mirror on it here to the right, just has like a clothing rod in it. So for storage, oh, there's the ladder. That's to get up to the bunk. Okay, you can see that. So that's the bunk ladder. I actually had that on my list to figure out if we needed to order one. Now, check out the bed. Looks kind of funny, right? The bed actually moves out to here. But when you're traveling down the road to bring the slide in, the bed has a switch right over here. So you got 2 arrows like in and out. So you have to raise the bed up to pull the slide in. You got this little cushion here, which is nice when you're getting dressed or getting ready or whatever. But what I also thought is, you know, the beds, a lot of these people pay big money to have these beds put in that articulate, that kind of raise you up if you're wanting to read a book or watch a TV show and you don't want to, you know, stack 3 or 4 pillows behind your neck. So you could use it for that, or you have to do it like this for travel mode, for going down the road. On each side of the bed, it has a little, like one of the magnetic charging stations, so you can just lay your phone on that. Or when you raise those up, it actually has little built-in USBs, as you can see right there, okay? Very cool. Has storage down here below each side, so there's one of those on each side of the bed. And again, all you have to do is just lay your phone on it and it'll automatically start charging it. I showed you the TV. Let's take a look at the washer and dryer. I think it was Whirlpool brand. Yeah, very nice. Like a little residential, kind of like something you would see in an apartment. So a washing machine on the bottom, dryer on the top. I love the cabinet color back here in the bathroom. And in the mid bath too, you probably saw that one. There we go. Ooh, look at that, kind of like a whitewashed, a little bit of gray in it. So nice cabinetry back here to put washcloths and toiletries and stuff in. A couple big drawers down here. Little sink vanity, again, 39 feet, I think 4 inches overall length. So good size, nice size shower too. Has the 3-piece sliding glass door in it. Overhead skylight, and then you can see the shower head, place to put your soap kind of built in with your hot and cold. And then all you have to do is unclip the little chrome. Again, don't forget to clip that back in before you go down the road, and boom, easy peasy. All right, I think that sums up a quick overview. Again, when you want to use the bed will come out. It's still plenty of room to walk in and out of here. But you do have to have it upright in this position to pull the slide back in. Sleeps, I guess you could say that, I think internet says 7, but I think they're thinking someone sleeps there, 2 people there, 2 people up there, and then, you know, 2 people back here in the king size. So I'm going to say sleeping for 6 to 7. and kind of depending on how, how if it's kids or adults or whatever. But any questions, please give me a shout. Again, all the photos, chasecoach.com, the price and all. I expect this one to go pretty quick, but you never know. Sometimes I say that and then I jinx myself. So Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Hey, have a great rest of your day, and remember, be good to people. It's so easy. One little nice comment or telling someone you appreciate them can go so far in somebody's day. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Until next time.